Alright, this is me versus the boss of the final area. Class, Zealot. Let's go, boys. Candle up, boss down. Okay, what's his deal? Summon card stealing allies. Okay with that. Stun all enemies for 2 turns for free. We're 100% going to take that. Is he stun proof? He is immune to stun for 1 turn. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, I guess I'm just going to take the free barrier next turn then. Reckless attack, we're almost definitely going to be playing that since we're not facing any damage. Alright, so yeah, we'll go... It's a real opportunity to up my damage for the future turns. So I think what we're going to do is bow draw? No, we'll do stepping stones. It's not really a lot, is it? Aimed shot. This will reduce my hand size next turn, which doesn't really mix well with my plan of taking a bunch of extra damage next turn. We'll flip low ground. Oh boy. Not kidding around there. Okay, so 3x6 times 8, I'm not going to take enough damage for that to matter. Maybe I'm going to want to climax. Aim shot, shot, returning shot. I think I get something when I kill these enemies. So let's try doing that. Can I one-shot any of them? No. Yeah, I think returning shot is just better value. Oh, that's not going to get it either, will it? How unfortunate. Will you? Yes. Stupid water shot. Really not a fan of that ability. Okay. We're facing no damage. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to do acid shot, aimed shot. I'll have extra armor and damage, or extra damage, and yeah, I think that works. Right, so I would like to stop that damage. I think we're gonna do arrow bag to draw up first, see what we get. Okay. We're gonna use advanced feints. Okay, we're also gonna corrosive weaponry. So I'm going to want a shot of destiny and something else. Okay, we're going to use advanced feints because we want high ground to stay where it is. Okay. How much one time? 170%? Yeah, that's going to be worth more than the toxic shot. Now we get to unload with the toxics. Oh man, I should have been using this a long time. I got this big shot of destiny. Excellent. So they're just taking different cards every turn. I'm okay with that. And yeah, I think I got enough going on this turn. It's worth it to use this. Okay. We want to use Overdraw. We want to use Reckless Attack. Do we? Yeah, we do. And then we do want to redraw. With stuff getting cheaper. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We're going to use Corrosive Rainfall, 100%. Or 4 Toxic Shots. And yeah, we're going to save this Faints until after. Okay, so Toxic. Toxic. These Toxics might do them in on their own? No, not quite. This is going to be a lot of damage. Again, Corrosive Rainfall. Very good. Very good card. Okay, well, that's the boss. Let's see what happens story-wise.
This feels like an echo of something that happened before. Like then, you're left with the sensation.
Okay, well, we're going to take the passive skill, which is what I did last time. I think I've taken the special passage, special one every time. Okay, this is another. Negate every hit on the first turn, usually not a problem. Negate the first hit suffered each turn. That's kind of interesting. How often am I taking only one hit? I don't think it's often enough. But this does happen often enough, and when I do go through these playing 2 or less card cycles, I'm getting a lot out of it right now. So we're going to take that. Okay, back to town. And I think the only thing I've got going on is, yeah, to fight that big guy. I don't think I have anything to say to anybody here. Let's just double check on the blacksmith.
You see Hilda.
It's all right now.
Yes, thanks again. To both of you.
You notice a blush on Hilda's face. And you could...
Okay, I'll leave you to your things. But, Wayland, remember about my cold...
You'll get it. Tonight.
She leaves. The blacksmith looks at you with a smile.
What can I help you?
So Hilda, the scientist, has got a thing for the blacksmith. And he recently found out that he was previously in love with a demon spawn, more or less, who was feeding off of him in some way that we don't quite understand. And yeah, she knocked him out, like literally.
You tell him that you've learned about the sabotage of the other blacksmith.
So I was right. Me work was good. Thank you. I kept wondering if I... Please, here.
Some special card unlocked. I wonder what that means. Because I have no idea what it means right now. Additional item slot for stuff? No. Rare runestones. Yeah, that sounds nice. I think he's the guy. I need to get to 50 to get armor slots. Jeez, that's so far. Yeah, we're going to take the we can get rare runestones. And yeah, let's buy a stand so that I can merge them. It's That's all I really want to do. And buy his special card. These special cards that I've been getting from people have been pretty powerful, so let's see what we got. Offer 25% damage and gave 75% armor. I don't want this card. I literally don't want that card. Okay. Yeah, don't think I'm going to bother with any of this. Until I got more word stones. You going to be weird about this? No? Okay. Don't really want any of these items. Done with her. There's nothing with him. Seamstress, I don't think I met anything for her on the path either. Nope. Anything I want to upgrade? Max HP, wordstone gain, health gain. I think I'm going to save for the plus armor. So we'll let that go. Okay, let's go and fight this last battle here. Up my light level. Okay, so what's your deal? Regular attacks, buffs itself occasionally and summon minions to its side. Drop everything. Draw a new hand. And everything's going to be cheaper. Is there anything I want to use before that? I don't think there is. Let's go. Okay, we'll start with feints. We're definitely going to use Amaryllis. We're going to draw extra arrows this turn as well. Unfortunately, they were both shots. I'm not going to use this. Yeah, and I don't think I care about the stepping stones either. So 58 to 73. You're doing more damage with the returning shot, so we're going to use returning shot. %50 more damage. We're going to use returning shot here. 50% more damage again. This calls for returning shot. Shot, shot, shot. And might as well. Okay. Overall, a pretty decent turn there. Okay, armor reduction for the rest of the combat, pretty good. And then I think will also... Yeah. So armor reduction for the rest of the combat. And then this is a future looking boost, but not that good. And we'll use this to get armor for 2 turns. Okay. So now we got massive bonus damage. Absolutely insane bonus damage. No reason not to use this. %600 extra damage. How much applies to one hit? 427 of it, yeah. So I definitely want to unleash that first. Let's see what we get out of the arrow bag. Okay. Corrosive weaponry up in the house. So we got toxic, toxic. Acid, yep. Returning, regular. Returning. And one big shot of destiny. Man, so much damage. It is just unreal how much damage. Might as well use the block. Oh, and I forgot to use this acid flask again. He'd probably be dead if I was using that acid flask. $501. It's not actually enough to put me over the edge if I use the acid flask. But like, literally, why not? Use it again? Because again, literally, why not? Still not enough for the kill. But very close. What can I draw up here? There's basically no reason not to burn through my resources. 3-turn kill on that boss. I probably could have made it a 2-turn kill if I would have dumped those flasks on him. Overall, pretty damn good. Let's see what our rewards are for these boss kills. Okay, unstable mixture. 20 armor for each enemy alive for 2 turns. Increase the armor of all enemies for 2 turns. This seems bad. Exhausting shot. Deal 1 hit for each arrow in hand, and then deal 20% less damage next turn. That can be pretty good. I can have a lot of arrows in hand. Unfortunately, the hits are staggered. It's not deal 1 hit for 100% damage for each arrow. If it was plus damage for each arrow, it would be really good with the Zealot class. This would be decent with Sentinel class, though. Okay. Discard all cards. Gain 1 ultimate charge for each discarded card. I don't think that's really that good either. The ultimate ability is not really that great, I don't think. Every 4th maneuver played in a turn. Wow, that's a lot of maneuvers in a turn. I haven't done that with any class. Maybe with the apostate it'll be good. Draw a random arrow and reduce the energy cost of the next arrow played to 0 this turn. Yeah, you gotta really be cycling through your maneuvers for that to be worthwhile. Each discarded arrow and spirit arrow reduces the armor of all enemies by 10 for 3 turns. Yeah, that's decent. Since there are situations where you'll do that. Okay, a new outfit. Empty vial. Offer 10 HP. Offer 10 HP. Gain 20 HP and 50% damage. This would be great in the apostate. Where in that class you keep your maneuvers when you play them and they just progress through the different variations. This is like lose a card for the other classes. Lose a card and an energy. I don't think worth. Okay, draw a card for an energy. Not that good. Draw a card and reduce its energy cost by 1 for 2. Again, you're still behind in energy. Draw 2 cards and reduce their energy cost by 1. That's a side that you want. Again, good for the apostate. A Lob Shot. Deals 7 hits for 50% damage to random enemies. It's pretty good for one. That's like 250% damage. Actually, 350% damage. That's pretty good. Okay, Vampiric Arrows. Every 6 hit in combat has 50% lifesteal. Not the kind of thing I want to be relying on, but could be alright. Revel and Massacre. Every time you deal more than 300% damage with a single hit, heal yourself for 30 HP. So that does happen from time to time. I would probably prefer to get Vampiric. This just seems more reliable than this Revel. Or Revel. Cool, more armor. That one actually looks decent. I've saved 3 villagers. Okay, and that's where we ended up. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. And yeah, have a good one, guys.